Welcome back to another video. Last video actually got a lot of views when I posted it, and I was kind of happy about that because all the videos, like long-term videos I've posted, have only gotten like 40 or 50 views every single time, but this time I finally got a video that broke 100 views. Weekend, I went for a full rest weekend instead of like a rest day, and I feel pretty recovered now. I wanted to start this week off with legs, but I'm really kind of feeling my chest today, and I've been excited to hit chest, so I think it's going to be a chest day. So I'm going to get in there, get on the bench. If the bench doesn't feel good, I'm going to switch over to squat. All right, so I did my 2 warm-up sets, and then I hit 295, but I didn't record it, so I'm moving right into my second set now at 315, and I'm going to move up some more weight after that. That was a lot heavier than I thought it would be. My plan is going to be I'm going to stay at 315 for right now, do another set here, and if I have the capability, I'll go up in weight after that. I haven't been scared like that in a minute. I didn't even think I was going to make it to the bottom pegs. And then, like, as I was pulling the weight back, I was imagining it, like, me not getting to those pegs. And I was, like, kind of ready to eat 315 there. Should have done legs. All right, so I'm going to do one more set here, and then I'm going to move on to accessories afterward. All right, so you guys got to be honest with me. I know my legs aren't, like, the most developed thing, but are they disproportionate to my body? That's all that matters. Now, I get it. You make fun of me all you want. So, there's my legs. My opinion, they're very disproportionate. Like, obviously, my legs are still bigger than my arms, but definition-wise and size-wise, my legs should be a lot bigger for where my upper body's at. Let me know what you guys think, because I genuinely don't know. So, for this set, I got the hundreds out, and I'm going to max rep them, and then I'm going to move on. Typically, when I train for strength, I'm doing 3 sets, adding weight each time. That's just not what I'm doing today. Lately, I've been trying something new out. I've been doing intensity over length that I'm in the gym because I've learned over time that intensity is a lot of what training is. So if I can hit higher intensity and be in here for an hour instead of maybe 5 to 10, not 5 to 10 minutes, 3 to 5 minute rest in between sets and being here for 2 hours, we're just going to see the difference. Because at this point, I've been working with 100s for about 6 months now. So I'm at a higher rep with the 100s. Well, I think that was like 9, 8 or 9. I don't know. I wasn't counting. All right. So I've realized I haven't done dips in probably 2 to 3 weeks, and dips are one of my main accessories that I do for bringing my bench up. It has always helped me bring my bench up. And the thing is, I started doing dips freshman year, like around the time I first started lifting, and I got my triceps pretty strong. So I feel like that's one of the main reasons I have such a strong bench is because I've always done dips. So I'm going to keep up with that. Moving on to tricep pull downs now. I'm going to turn off that fan up there really quick because it's insanely loud. Hopefully nobody gets mad. If you are trying to like start making videos in any way and you're going to use audio, do not go for these cheap mics. Don't buy anything below literally $40, I would say. Because I wasted 25 bucks getting this mic because it sucks. It's a really sucky mic. I guess it's better than having to yell across the gym, but my audio really is not doing good. If you guys don't mind, it would be awesome if you could subscribe. I'm at 395 subscribers at the time of making this video, so if you guys could get me to 400, that would honestly make my day. I just remembered this. I was doing this last time, like this, like where I grabbed both ends, and it felt a lot better than just doing that single, pulling it down one side. Now, I said in a previous video, I think it was about a week ago at this point, that I was relaxing on my shoulders because they seem a little overdeveloped compared to the rest of my arms. My final, my result from that is I took last week off from doing my shoulders a ton. My shoulders are feeling pretty good. I'm getting back into them again this week, but I'm not going to overdo them still. I'm going to chill on my front delts. My rear delts can always get work. So that's just where I'm at with my shoulders for right now. Now I'm moving on to chest flies. I'm only going to film one set of those because they just don't look that entertaining to me when you watch them. It just looks like my arms are swinging around. It's just not fun to watch. Because the thing is, the gym doesn't need to be like a thing where you get as big as possible, become the most ripped person. Some people are just trying to get fit and in shape. In my case, that's not true. I'm trying to get as big as possible. And I'm not big by any means when I'm going to say this, but to the average person, a lot of my family thinks I'm already too big. But you got to look at it from the perspective, if you're trying to become the biggest person possible and you're not just trying to stay active or fit, everybody around you is going to think you're kind of too big, and it's because they don't have the same perspective on things as we do. They're not scrolling through their For You page every day and seeing people who are 200 plus pounds on steroids. They don't think of that as a normal thing. Half the time, if you're feeling shitty about yourself, to any normal person, you have a very tight waist, you have huge arms, and very defined. But to yourself, you just look like a blob. And that's something I think almost every single one of us struggle with. But the more I've been lifting and the more I've gotten around, I've realized that to the average person, we're pretty big and we look nice to them. Now, the same thing can't be said for the gym community. Well, it can be, because obviously you're always going to get compliments, and everybody wants to help you in the gym. You get a few dickheads that are going to be a dick about it, but that's only a few people. All right, so I did all the exercises I think I would want to do for today. I'm just going to finish up with a couple more sets on chest flies, and then I think I'm going to get out of here. But hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you don't mind going down below, commenting, give me some feedback, that would be amazing. I always want to improve these videos and make them as high quality as I can, even if I'm just filming on a phone and just about a $10 mic. But have a good one.